I've come across a potential 100x Cardano gem that you could get for free. Want to know how? Then keep on watching. What's up? My name is Caroline and this is Wealth in Progress, where you'll learn how to make passive income with cryptocurrencies. In this video, I'll talk about an exciting new project on Cardano and an even more exciting new way to get the tokens for free. The project is called Sundae Swap, and I came across it because one of you guys asked me about it in the comments. So thank you very much for that. This is actually very time sensitive as it will come out in 2 days. So be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button to be notified every time I post a new video. Now let's get started. Alright, let's look at Sundae Swap. So I found this great article on Medium that explains what it all is and how it all works in great detail. So I'll link that in the description. So this is what Sundae Swap currently looks like, and you can probably guess what it is already because it has similarities to other decentralized exchanges. So that's what it is. It's a decentralized exchange built on the Cardano blockchain. It's probably the first decentralized exchange on Cardano because Cardano hasn't fully launched yet. We're currently in the Goblin era, which is where Cardano is getting ready to have smart contracts and to have decentralized apps being built on the blockchain. But we're still waiting for the Alonso fork, and as from my research, I haven't found the release date yet or the fork date yet, so we don't know when that's coming. It could be the end of June, but we don't know for sure. So until that fork is coming, the Cardano blockchain isn't fully ready to have decentralized apps built on it. So Sundae Swap is basically in the pre-phase of being released. This is why I think it will be probably the first decentralized exchange on Cardano. And I think this is a great opportunity just looking at the project, because if we compare it to other decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap on Binance Smart Chain or Uniswap on the Ethereum blockchain, then if you've seen the price action, this has insane potential simply because it's the first decentralized exchange on a blockchain that hasn't even fully been released. Now, other than that, I don't think there's anything super special about Sundae Swap, to be honest. It looks a bit like a copy from PancakeSwap or another decentralized exchange, but I think this is completely okay. Code in the blockchain space is supposed to be copied and to be reused and optimized. And what I also think is great is the simple user face. That's what I like about all the decentralized exchanges. I've also already talked about ApeSwap that looks very similar. It's very fun and gamified, and I think that's what will attract new users who aren't very tech savvy and don't want to deal with any code or any complicated stuff. So this is great in my opinion. But other than that, there's nothing special, and also there's not much on the homepage yet, obviously because it's not running yet. You can see the roadmap down here. Now, what's really interesting though, and why I wanted to make a video about this project, is the way it's going to be released. Because unlike other projects that have been released in an ICO or an IDOs, being an initial coin offering that was very popular in 2017, or now the IDOs being initial decentralized exchange offerings, both mean that you can get in early in a project, and they have like a seed round where they raise capital and you can be an early investor and get in early. Now, both of those options are very popular, and it's very difficult to get in sometimes. But what Sundae Swap is doing is an ISO, as you can see here, and that means initial staking offering. And this is such a great concept, I think, because it's basically like an airdrop 2.0. So how it works exactly is that by staking Cardano, you'll be able to get those Sundae Swap tokens for free. Now, to be fully transparent, it's not going to be 100% free because they need to raise capital, obviously, to get the project started. But what they'll do is that they'll take 100% of your staking rewards. So normally if you stake Cardano in your wallet, then you get about 5% in staking rewards in passive income. So what they'll do is they'll take your 5% and instead of that you get their token. Now in the beginning this will pretty much be an even swap, so you get the same dollar amount of the new token instead of 5% of more Cardano. But if that performs like other ICO tokens or IDO tokens, and usually they have a huge surge of, and they do at least a 10x or even sometimes 100x, then this is actually worth much more than getting those 5% on Cardano. So here is exactly how it works. They say, in the ISO model, we will leverage this mechanism to raise funds. We will operate a stake pool node. So this is what they'll do. They'll have their own staking pool, and you have to delegate your funds or your coins into their staking pool to then be able to receive their reward. So you can't just stake in any pool, but it has to be theirs. So let's read on. And intentionally set the fee at 100%. So that's what I meant. They'll take those 5% to collect all of the ADAs, all of potentially your rewards. Then, to incentivize our community to delegate, we will airdrop Sundae, the token that will power our decentralized exchange, to their wallet. So it's basically like an airdrop, but with a notice period. This is what I think is so great about it. They'll let you know in advance when it comes out, and that is actually in 2 days. It will be on the 25th of May. So you can see it here. It starts on May 25th. I haven't seen the exact time yet. Maybe I'll find that, but I haven't seen that yet. But it will be in 2 days. And that's when they open their staking pool. So if you go in your wallet and look for that, it won't be there yet. So it will come out on the 25th, and then they will open their staking pool. You can delegate your Cardano to their staking pool, and then you will receive that airdrop. Now, in order to get the Sundae tokens, you need to stake your Cardano for a certain amount of time in their pool. And how it actually works is that it takes 3 epochs, and one epoch is basically a 5-day time period that is always after one epoch you get paid out rewards. So if you stake Cardano, you get Cardano paid out every 5 days, and that's one epoch. So that's how the Cardano blockchain works. And so it always takes 3 epochs for your Sundae tokens to be paid out. And from my understanding, it takes 1 epoch to restake your tokens. So this is why they say on June 14th, you will receive the first airdrop. So it says 15 to 20 days later, and that's, from my understanding, because you have to restake your coins or stake it for the first time on the 25th when it opens up. Then it takes 5 days to be actually in that new staking pool, and from there it takes 3 epochs, being 15 days for you to receive the first rewards. Now, you could theoretically also stake your Cardano later into that new staking pool, and then it would just take 15 to 20 days for you to receive the first Sundae airdrop. But what I think might happen is that this staking pool will get saturated very quickly. So there will only be a certain limit of Cardano that can be staked in that pool before it will be full, actually. They address that here in this article. So they even say that, so they're very transparent. This ISO is a big experiment. We don't really know how successful it's going to be. Some are concerned about oversaturation or about drawing ADA away from the wonderful stake pool operator community. Because of this, some of the above might change over time. Any changes we will make will be done with 3 weeks of notice to our community. Now they go on. For example, we might change how we calculate rewards to better account for any large whale accounts. So they say they have mechanisms in place to make sure that there aren't any whale accounts buying up all the stake pool space, basically. I haven't seen how this works out exactly. So they just say they're probably going to wait and see. So they're going to wait and see how it works out. And if there are any super large whales, they might adapt. That's what I understand. And then they go on and say, we may partner with other reliable stake pool operators to further decentralize the distribution of Sundae. So that's another great thing. So they'll start out with one staking pool where you receive the Sundae rewards, but then if they see there's high demand, they might cooperate with other staking pool operators, and that means that you'll have more opportunity to stake your Cardano and receive Sundae instead of more Cardano. But for now, it will only be one staking pool, And I don't know what's the maximum capacity, but I think it's a great idea to really get in straight away on the 25th if you want to receive those Sundae tokens. In my opinion, it's a very risk-free way to receive capital, to receive passive income. Worst case scenario is that those tokens are worthless, and then instead of receiving 5% APY of Cardano, I mean that's per year, it's not per month, then you lose that. And I think I'm completely fine with that, because I mean some people are not even staking their Cardano, and if you just have them in your wallet sitting around, then it's better to at least receive or try to receive a potentially very good token. But other than that, nothing can happen. Your Cardano, your base collateral is still safe. You still have it in your wallet. So I think this is a great new way to receive new tokens. And then one more important thing, what they say. And if the ISO is dramatically outperforming our budget for the first year, we will lower our pool fees so that our delegators get a mixture of Cardano and Sundae. So what that means is, as I said earlier, in the beginning, they will take 100% of your staking rewards, meaning you don't get any new Cardano, they'll get all of that Cardano, and instead of that, you'll get their Sundae token. But if they raise a whole lot of capital, and if they see, oh, that's outperforming what we actually wanted, then they will reduce the Sundae rewards and increase your Cardano rewards, meaning that you get a mix of both. So potentially at some point you might get 50% Cardano rewards and 50% Sundae rewards. So that will just change over time, and we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But I just think it's great that they mentioned that already, that this is also a potential outcome, that you might receive both, which is great, because I believe that Cardano has great room to grow as well. Now I want to mention one last thing, and that is why I think this has such huge potential, why it is a potential 100x gem. And that is simply the fact that it is the first decentralized exchange on Cardano. It will be. As I've mentioned earlier, we don't know when that Alonso fork is coming, so we don't know when Cardano will be fully ready to have decentralized apps working on the Cardano blockchain. Currently, the decentralized apps that want to work on Cardano, for instance, like Card Starter, they run on Ethereum, and then they will then switch over. Now, Sundae Swap will just basically wait until Cardano is ready. So until that point, they will just do the ISO, they will distribute those tokens, but you won't be able to use the decentralized exchange yet. But when that comes out, it's the first decentralized exchange on Cardano. And if we'll just take a quick look at other exchanges and how they've done, I mean, yes, now everything's going down, but if we look at the beginning, for instance, of PancakeSwap, which is probably the first, at least the most popular decentralized exchange on Binance Smart Chain, we see a huge increase. So I think in the beginning, let me just quickly take that down. So it started trading at less than a cent, 0.02 cents. Then it went up to over $1, and then it traded at around 30 cents for quite a while. And its all-time high has been at over $40, I think. Yeah, over $40. So an insane increase. So if it gets anywhere close to that, you have made insane amount of gains, and that with a token that you'll receive for free. I mean, can it get any better than that? And also, if we look at Uniswap, so that's the first decentralized exchange on the Ethereum blockchain that had a similar increase. Not that dramatic, I have to admit, but it started at 48 cents and its all-time high has been also at over $40. Insane amount of growth. So if it gets anywhere close to that, you have made some super cool gains. Now, I don't want this video to become super long, so I'll create a second video about Sundae Swap where I'll explain you how it's calculated and what you'll have to do to get the tokens. This video will come out in a few hours so that you still have enough time to put your money into your wallet, or to put your Cardano into your wallet, so that you're ready to stake in that Sundae Swap staking pool when it's opening up on the 25th. Keep in mind, this is very time sensitive, so click that subscribe and bell button to be notified when those new videos come out so that you're ready when the staking pool is going live. If you like this video, hit the like button down below, share it with your friends, especially if you want to help them get some free tokens, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!